Okay, cool. So then, once you've done that, when you open the mrmr app, it'll ask you to tell it where the server is, which in this case is my computer. And so normally it just shows up there and you can select it. For weird reasons today it wasn't showing up, so you can go into your system preferences, and this is only for emergencies, and select Wi-Fi, and then type this IP number, which will be whatever your computer selected for itself, into the mrmr app, and then that will connect the phone to the computer. You shouldn't have to do that. The computer should just show up and you should just touch it and it connects, but I had to do that today.
And then you have to remember to undo that to make your computer help you get at the end of the day, or not?
Yeah, if you don't want it to stay connected to your phone forever.
And does that only work on an iPhone? It won't work on Nokia, PC?
There are probably Android ones, but I just don't know about them. Okay, so the next thing you have to do is to open OSCulator. Okay, and in OSCulator we'll receive the OSC data being sent out from my phone. And here you can see mrmr, accelerometer, angle, and then there are 3 of these, Garth Payne's iPhone, so we know what they are coming from, accelerometer, X, Y, and Z down the bottom here, right? Now, you can read the OSCulator manual, but you need to set these things up here, which is that you're sending it back out of OSCulator as OSC data, and that you're sending it out here, and this is all in the OSCulator manual, but you're sending it out as OSC data to the local host, which is inside the computer on port 9000. So all that looks horribly technical. It's not really, and it's all really well explained in the OSCulator manual. So, what was that?
The OSCulator, the material was sent to the link?
Yeah, yep. But you may still have to set this up. All right, so this is now receiving the OSC data from my phone and sending it back out to the internal network in the computer. Okay, that's all that's doing. So let's just hide that for the moment. Oh, and sorry, we can check that that's doing that because we can actually select any one of these and click on this quick look, and it gives you the kind of picture Ian was looking at before, and now we're looking at the X coordinate accelerometer data out of my phone. Okay, so you can see what that is. All right, so I'm sending that back out to the internal network, and then I'm picking it up here as Open Sound Control in Macs and routing it out. And you can see here these long descriptors, mrmr, accelerometer X, 1, Garth Payne's iPhone. So this is looking for X, this is looking for Y, and this is looking for the Z data, and there you can see those numbers coming through, right? And I think this patch is already in the repository online, but if it's not, I'll add it. Okay, so that's coming through, and then if we look in their little gesture recognizer window up here, I've turned on the Wii because I've just adapted this from a Wiimote patch, and you can see the data coming in there, right? So now if we turn the audio recording on and record some gestures, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that's my first gesture. And then another one, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, and now we're in follow. And now as soon as I start waving the phone up and down, it should tell me it's in 1. And if I start waving it the other way, it should tell me it's in 2. Okay, and so it's recognizing. Now we could actually try to record, we could try to record much more interesting vectors. Again, I'm only sending one accelerometer in here, but you know, we could try recording, say, you know, circular motions or something like that, and something that's spinning around. Let's turn follow off for a second. Okay, just more like that. And now if we turn follow on, we'll see what happens. So I'm drawing circles and now I'm spinning around. There you go. So there's 2 gestures that my iPhone just told me about. So you can just stick your iPhone to your arm and start done.
So did that follow it as quickly as the thing from Nokia?
This is from you.
Oh,